73, good luck, 12 Hurst, kilowatt 2 Charlie, wind over 8. Alright, number 8, uniform Alpha Zulu, Thomas, you're 5 downward Allen. Roger, 73, good luck, 10, have a good 4th of July. 2 kilowatt 2 Charlie, looking for 8.
Okay, there we go. Good afternoon. Welcome to Ham Radio 2.0 live from the Ham Shack. My name is Jason. My call sign's KC5HWB. This is going to be the Field Day 2016 video, which I'm actually recording this video the weekend after. That's actually what we were just listening to there, is the 13 Colonies Special Event Station Kilo 2 Charlie out of Rhode Island. So I just made contact with him on 20 meters about 7 or 8 minutes ago. Got that in my logbook. So that's my 5th of the 13 colonies. I made 4 contacts last night, and I just turned the radio on a few minutes ago and made that contact right here just now on 20 meters. So wanted to get some shots in, get some videos done. I've been working on the field day video this week, and as everyone knows, it was kind of a disappointing field day overall, you know, compared to the last few years. The bands were just really terrible this year. But I had the big go kit out there this time. I did some contacts on 20 meters and on 40 meters and maybe 1 or 2 on 15 meters. I was really hoping 15 meters would be a lot more open than it was, but no such luck on the 15 meter band much this year. So, but we had a good time. It was always a good time. Special thanks to Chris, KD5HIY, and David Holloman, KD5YDU, for he kind of put on the, he was kind of in charge of managing the whole event for the Hurst Amateur Radio Club this year, which is where I spent my time. And special thanks to Butch, KC5ONZ, for bringing his drone out when their bands were dead kind of off and on during the day. We had fun playing with the drone and flying it over the area. We're going to see some drone video footage here in just a few minutes on this video here. So thanks to Butch for allowing me to use that footage there. But Field Day is always a good event. It's always a fun time. We actually go out. The reason I spend the last 3 years I've spent with Hurst, and the reason I spend time with them is because they actually do a field day. They don't sit in the air conditioner at the EOC. They don't sit up in a nice room somewhere. They go out to the field, to a community park, and in fact it's called, the place we were at this year and last year is called Hurst Community Park, and we set up generators and battery power, and we set up temporary antennas, and we set up, and we bring go kits, and we set up just like it would be if we got called and said, hey, we need you to come run radio comms down to this area that got hit by severe weather, hurricane, you know, disaster of some sort, and we didn't have any power to run on. This is how we would do it, and I really like that aspect of it. It's really hot in Texas this time of year, so we're out there for like 30 hours basically. We got there about 8 a.m. Saturday morning, and we were there till about 2 Sunday afternoon, and I stayed the whole time. So it's kind of a pain. It's hot, and it's, you know, you got to drink a lot of water and make sure you stay hydrated, but it's a fun time. I really like it. I like the aspect of, hey, if we were in the field in a real emergency situation, this is how we would be operating. So that's one of the reasons I go out there and hang with those guys. They're a really active club, really good group of guys, and I've really enjoyed it for the last 2 years. 3 years with them, last 2 years at the same location. So let's take a look at Field Day 2016. Couple of updates. I'm kind of growing. This is going to be a one of the first. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to episode 43, and I'm going to start cutting out the audio and uploading it to iTunes for a podcast. You'll be able to get an RSS feed for the audio-only podcast directly from my website at livefromthehamshack.tv. Or if you go search iTunes, if I have it set up, I'm in process of setting iTunes up now. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be live and ready to go, but it'll be just under Ham Radio 2.0. You'll be able to go search iTunes and find my audio-only podcast feeds from there as well. So anybody that's looking to do just an audio-only podcast, that'll be... You'll miss some of the features that I do because this is a video series. It's a video show. I show you unboxings of radios. I show you meter testing on radios. You're going to see some testings on some antennas here in just a minute for Field Day 2016. So you won't be able to get 100% of all the material by listening to just the audio, but it is, I mean, it's still useful information. Some people have requested it, and it's something I was kind of thinking about doing already, so it kind of sealed the deal a couple weeks ago. Somebody posted on my Facebook wall is like, hey, I'd like to see an audio podcast. I'm like, I've thought about that. I should probably just go ahead and get it done and make it happen. So that's just about completed at the time of this recording. So be looking for that coming up also. If you found me on YouTube, go hit up my website, livefromthehamshack.tv, where you can look at all the videos I've done and look at the new stuff that's upcoming. So 73, guys, let's take a look at Field Day 2016 from operating as W5HRC, Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie. We were 5 Alpha in North Texas. 73, hope you liked the video. Field Day 2016. We're set up and going. We've been at it for about an hour. Well, Field Day started about an hour ago. It's about 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon right now. Runs from 1 p.m. today until 1 p.m. tomorrow for a full 24 hours. This is the Hurst Amateur Radio Club. We're operating as 5 Alpha, North Texas, under the call sign of W5HRC, Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie. 5 Alpha means that we're operating 5 stations, and the Alpha part means that we're operating on backup power. So we've got a guy doing 40-meter phone, another guy doing 10-meter phone. 10 meters kind of quiet right now. Another guy doing 20-meter phone, one guy doing 20-meter CW, and then I'm on 15-meter phone here. I just made a contact in San Diego on 15-meter phone a few minutes ago. Try to station down in Puerto Rico. He couldn't hear me, but I'll probably try him again here in a minute. The band seemed to be kind of down. Everybody was talking this morning before Field Day officially started, tuning around and on 20 meters and making a couple of contacts, just doing some radio checks and having seeing who we could reach out to. I talked to a guy up in Canada, in Toronto, and he said that he said, yeah, the bands are pretty poor today. And then I heard a couple other stations talking in like Kentucky, and I think somebody was in Ohio, and they were saying the same thing. The bands are just kind of down today, so not a good day band-wise for field day, but hopefully it picks up here in a bit. There's quite a bit of noise out there as far as QRM goes. I can hear a lot of people talking, but sometimes I can get back to them and sometimes I can't. So I don't know. It's not the optimal band conditions for today. But it is a nice day out here. It's about 90 degrees out here in Hurst, Texas right now, and looking forward to a good weekend. So this is fun. This is where we were last year, and we had a really good time out here last year. So we're gonna take some video and make some contacts and just have a good time for the next 24 hours here. Steve, are you doing phone or? Uh-huh. Okay. I thought you were. Is anybody on 40 meters this early? Oh, yeah, you made a few contacts. Okay, yeah. Good.
It's tough working.
Well, I think it's tough everywhere right now.
Yeah.
I worked one station on 20, one station on 15, and both of them I had to go back to several times before they heard me.
Yep.
So, good.
I don't know how we heard about it, but yeah, just came
Yeah, she did. That's why I'm on the phone.
2 Alpha.
CQ Field Day, Alpha Golf, 6 Alpha November, CQ Field Day.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie, please copy 1 Delta Lima Alpha X-Ray.
I copy 1 Delta LAX. Thank you for the contact. Please copy 5 Alpha North Texas QSL.
Roger, 5 Alpha North Texas, thank you, 73.
73, good luck today.
Yours is Field Day, Alpha Golf, 6 Alpha November, Field Day.
Bravo Charlie, 344 Bravo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, question mark?
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. You were 1 Alpha, Los Angeles, LAX, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, I copy 1 Alpha LAX. Could I get your call sign, please?
Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima, Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima, QSL?
QSL, I got Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima. Thank you for the contact. Please copy 5 Alpha North Texas, 5 Alpha November Tango X-Ray.
QSL 5 Alpha North Texas. Thank you very much. I believe there was a station with a Whiskey Papa.
Yeah, South Street from Big Sky.
Maybe not. Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima.
CQ Field Day.
Field Day, Field Day. Thank you.
Echo, please copy 2 Alpha Pacific.
Thank you for that. 3 Alpha Colorado, 73. November 0 station, please. November 0 Zulu Victor Norway, please copy 2 Alpha Pacific. Bravo, Utah. Thank you. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 73. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
November 5, Hotel Charlie Alpha. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 2 Alpha Pacific. Okay, I think we got a Kilo Delta 5 Hotel Charlie Alpha. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 2 Alpha Pacific. Hotel Charlie Alpha, report please. Okay, copy 1 Echo North Texas, 73 in Aloha. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Kilo 1 Echo 7 Charlie, please copy 2 Alpha Pacific. Roger, thank you, Climb 1 Delta Western Washington 673, Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
We have a Whiskey Alpha 5 station.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Oh, well, need that again. Whiskey 5, India Alpha Sierra, come with your report. Roger, roger. Copy a 5 Alpha Oklahoma. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 2 Alpha Papa Alpha Charlie. Roger, 73. Q Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
November 7 station. November 7 Hotel Tango. I have for you a 2 Alpha Pacific. Roger, copy the 2 Delta Western Washington. Thank you, 73 Aloha. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
We have an Oscar Echo. Okay, Kilo Hotel 6 Echo. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Station ending Radio Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Victor Radio Charlie. Please accept 2 Alpha Pacific. 2 Alpha Pacific.
I copy 2 Alpha Pacific. The suffix is Hotel Romeo Charlie. We are 5 Alpha North Texas, November Tango X-Ray.
Okay, Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. We have you 5 Alpha North Texas. Please take a 2 Alpha Pacific. 2 Alpha Pacific.
QSL, thank you for the Pacific contact, 73.
Roger, 73 is Aloha. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Hawaii.
Victor Echo 7 Fox Mike.
Okay, that was all the footage I got for Field Day 2016. Got to use the TN07 32-foot vertical antenna. That thing worked really well. I didn't, the bands were so crummy. I was going to break out a couple of the LNR Precision QRP rigs, and I just didn't do that because I was having such a hard time making contacts as it was with 100 watts. I'm just like, well, I just don't feel like doing that. The bands are all kind of crummy this weekend, and I didn't ever get around to that. So you'll see some of that operation come up in a future video. I'm still going to do some operation there, but my station this time was ICOM 706 Mark IIG, like what I normally use, with a TN07 32-foot telescoping flagpole antenna that auto-tunes 10 to 80 meters. Really like that antenna. Probably going to be doing some more work with that antenna on some upcoming videos as well, and get a little bit better field testing of it going on. So, but it was a good field. It was a fun field day. The bands were pretty poor condition, as we've already discussed, but it was a fun field day. I always like going out and doing HF operations in the field. It's just always a really fun time. So 73 guys, thank you for watching. If you recorded your field day for your club, shoot me an email, shoot me a link if you have it put up somewhere, and I'd be happy to see it. So 73, we'll catch you next time. This is KC5HWB. I'll be QRT.